It's never gonna be smooth.
It's not even on the heat. Good morning and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. Today is the 4th, quick maths. It's going to be slightly different today because we are going to do some baking. We are baking some chocolate Rudolph cupcakes. So it's a cupcake with the design on top of Rudolph. Looks good and I shall share with you how we did it. Woken up today and it's feeling really December-y. I woke up and obviously put the Christmas lights on, looked outside and it was just like so foggy. It really is starting to feel like Christmas is fast approaching. Step 1. 100 millilitres of warm water, 200 grams of butter, 200 grams of plain chocolate.
There's not even sugar in it.
Where's the sugar then? Ah, balls. Next, we were putting in 2 large eggs, fresh from the farm, and some 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to give that a stir some more. We're going to now introduce a whisk so it doesn't go scrambled because we don't want any of that. Maybe you can move your hand. A wine on a school night, you alky.
Cheers, Merry Christmas.
Now we're adding 250 of self-raising flour. Obviously we're sieving this. We've now sieved the 250 grams into the chocolate mixture and we're now going to keep stirring it until it's smooth. Now transferred it to this bowl so we can give it a quick whip around and then we're going to give it a bake. If you've not forgotten to get cupcake holders, you put these in here. These are cupcake holders for today. So 12 of these.
What is going on here with those?
Yeah, absolutely rubbish.
Who did this?
Somebody.
Oh, why have I got a fork?
Somebody who didn't like their job. They're not going to be very round, but they will be delightful in the oven for 20 minutes
20?
at 160 on a low shelf.
I'll let you set the timer.
Now while we're baking, we're going to give this a stir and melt the chocolate ready for the icing. These are now done. If you'd used a cupcake holder, they probably wouldn't look like an old man's foot, but they're still going to taste great. Now mixing in 100 millilitres of double cream. This is for the icing. Oh dear, got a spillage. And lastly we're going to sieve in 50 grams of icing sugar. And this icing, it tastes good! The cupcakes ready for decoration. So Ollie's made them nice and smooth on top now. We'll let them set for a bit and then we shall decorate the faces. Now counting out the bits we will need. They can be Smarties or Skittles. Giving them a chance to set a bit and now make 2 examples of the Rudolph. So we'll start with the 2 eyes. 1 chocolatey nose, some pretzels snapped nicely in half, which give the effect of antlers, use the other bit left over for his mouth. If you've got enough space, then either some icing or food colouring gel, and you can give him some eyes. And crucially, you can stick on his red nose, which can either be a Smartie or an M&M. Or in this case, a Skittle. And there he is, a little bit of a cross-eyed Rudolph. Some are definitely better than others, but you get the gist. One thing I would change is, you can see the button raises up. This is my first time. Next time I would have swapped it upside down so you've got a nice flat surface for this Skittle. Other than that, here they are. Well, thank you very much for watching Vlogmas Day 4. I will link the recipe below. It is a BBC Good Food recipe. And I've just had one, got it all around my mouth, and it was delightful. See you again tomorrow.